All right, what's going on, y'all? So today, coming at you guys with a brand new video, and I think we're gonna start delving into the reaction category. Because I mean, I feel like I would enjoy this, and uh, you all just leave a comment if you like it or not. But today we're gonna be reacting to this video, the worst internet trends still happening today. I feel like it's gonna be pretty interesting. So yeah, I mean, let's just get right into it.
Some internet and social media trends are stupid, some are dangerous,
Yeah.
and some are both. These
Yeah, like
are
the
what we're
Tide
gonna
Pod
dive
challenge.
into.
You
These
remember
are
that?
the worst
Tide Pod
internet
challenge?
trends still happening today. The goal, guys, is 2.5
I couldn't believe
million
people were doing
subscribers
that.
by the end of
Really eating
2026.
Tide
It is
Pods,
crazy,
though.
so it would mean the world if you subscribe, and I promise to do my very best to put out the best videos I possibly can for you. I'm Visual Venture, and you.
Make sure y'all go subscribe to Visual Venture for this video, y'all.
This trend is awful because it doesn't affect those doing it. Instead, it causes problems for random people who just happen to be nearby. The trend has different names depending on who you ask. Some call it swarming or
Swarming?
steaming.
I don't think I've
Others
ever
call
heard
it
of this
teen
one.
takeover.
Have you all ever heard of swarming? Teen takeover? I don't think I've heard of this trend before.
But the idea is the same.
Social media calls for mobs of young people to show up at shopping malls with the goal of causing total chaos.
This reminds me, have you all seen the videos of the people in LA? They go to the Scientology building and they're speed running it. So they run in there and they've been getting like massive groups of people, and they go to the Scientology building. They just walk in and then they just begin to run around. If you go on Reddit, somebody's built a map. They've watched all the videos so far and they built a map of the inside of the layout of the building. Ugh, I had a hair in my mouth.
People use TikTok and Snapchat to gather hundreds of teens in the same place at the same time. It could be a store, a fast food spot, or even a parking lot, and they all show up for one
Chat, what's the
reason:
point in
to
this?
cause trouble.
Is it advertised as a let's come cause chaos? For
What
the
is-
most part, yes.
why are they
that's what
doing
it
this?
appears to be. It's bring your drama.
During these swarms, people become rowdy and the property is damaged. But this trend isn't new. It traces back to a crime from years ago. In the early 2010s, flash mob robberies started happening. Groups would rush into
flash mob
stores, grab what they
robberies?
could, and run. Because there were so
Oh,
many
it's like
people, the
looters.
staff was overwhelmed. It was
like
impossible
looting.
to stop or identify any of the culprits. There are reports of flash mob robberies happening as far back as 2011. At the time, people used text messages and early social media to plan raids. But today, technology just makes it much easier. Now, a single post can reach thousands of people in minutes. A location is shared, a time is set, and a crowd shows up.
Organized on social media, a wave of spur-of-the-moment meetups has been creating chaos in American cities and has even spread overseas.
Shop owners have little time to respond. They could only watch as their items were stolen. Sometimes stores shut down early to stay safe.
But many restaurants had already locked down.
Bro, imagine you're at work, right? And all of a sudden, hundreds of teens just come barging in there. Like, bro, what do you do? Like, what do you actually do? Like, there's nothing to be done, yo. Hey, like, you're cooked. You're doomed, buddy. You're doomed.
Their doors and sheltering place inside.
Swarming spread to multiple countries, including London, Australia, and Canada. At that point,
That's
it
crazy.
stopped being
It's
just
crazy
a
the stuff
trend.
that people
It
come
became a
together for.
public safety issue. As the incidents increased, police began to take them seriously. The goal was to stop swarming before it started, so officers monitored TikTok and Snapchat for planned swarms.
When police found out that there was a takeover planned here, they started adding more resources like this.
In some cases,
What is
police
that?
Was a
Hold on, no,
takeover
what is
planned
that?
here. They started adding more resources like
Got a sniper tower? What is that? What is the purpose of this? Yo, what is that? Why do they have that? What could be the actual purpose for this? If you know, like, please comment, because what is that? I have no, like, what is that supposed to do? Oh, they're like, right. Imagine it like this. So you're sitting there at work. Hundreds of teens show up. Oh, let me go climb this tower. What does this do? This doesn't solve the problem. At least I don't imagine. I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't know what this thing is. Like I said, if somebody knows, just drop it down below.
this.
In some cases, police arrived too late. Crowds already formed and stores were overwhelmed. In those situations, officers arrested people who refused to
Gonna eat a
leave.
banana.
And even after the crowd cleared, police reviewed
Don't judge me, yo.
CCTV and body cam footage. They used it to identify and arrest those involved. Sometimes they released the footage so the public could help. Some parents who discovered their children took part even turned their kids into the police.
That's
In the
crazy.
end, business owners were the ones affected the most. Swarming made it harder to run their stores. Stores that could afford it added more security. Others
Hey, don't be
closed
parents,
early
though.
when they saw crowds forming outside. It became one of their biggest headaches.
And the problem is they don't recognize the financial and economic damage they're doing to that community.
Unfortunately,
They don't, it's 'cause
there's
they're
no
kids.
clear way to shut down this trend, especially because there's no clear leader. It's just a group of troublemakers acting at the same time. Swarming is still
Yeah.
happening as of today. And as long as social media makes it this easy to organize, we don't know when it will end. Our next chapter is about creators who found a way to go viral by filming people at their lowest point. Poverty tourism gone wrong. This trend is straightforward. Creators and influencers film people in tough environments and post it online. Sometimes it looks like kindness or spreading awareness, but for some creators, their real goal is to make the video go viral. And the worse the situation looks, the better the video performs. In late 2025, YouTuber Pete Z posted a video titled "I Survived India's Deadliest Slum." Pete traveled to India and spent 3 days in one of
Bro,
the
like, why would
largest
you do
slums
that?
in the world. The video went viral for all the
Bro, no, hold on. Let me go back.
to India and
Bro,
spent 3 days in one of the
people people in the US do not realize this. Bro, but like this is really what the world like looks like in other countries. Like this is other people's actual like lives. It reminds me, I was in the country of Sri Lanka, which is right off the coast of India. And I mean, like whenever you see a third world country in a movie, right? I mean, that's what this place looked like. You know, it was a bunch of little markets, like right next to each other, with alleys that went down the back, trash like all on the side of the road and stuff. I mean, it's bad, and I mean, I think a lot of people don't fully realize that this is somebody's life. Like you'll see this picture, and you're like, oh yeah, but like, bro, like each one of these little like, bro, this is someone's house, someone's house, someone's house, someone's house, and like there's probably huge families in each of these. And look how compact they are. Like, imagine traversing through this. How do you do that?
largest slums in the world. The video went viral for all the wrong reasons. First, people
crazy,
were
yo.
offended by how Pete described the area. He emphasized police corruption, violence, and robberies. They also accused him of
But that's
turning
the
the
reality.
misery of people into entertainment. Reporters called it poverty tourism. It became a global story. Despite the backlash, the video stayed up. It was offensive.
I just want to throw out there, I'm not supporting that guy's video. Only this guy's video. It's kind of messed up. Don't capitalize off poor people, guys. It's not right. It's not cool.
But not illegal. But this
not
next
right.
creator named Keith Castillo took things much further. In 2025, Keith was struggling to get views on his video, so he came up with a new idea. He would film himself giving gifts to random homeless people. I mean, that sounds like a good thing, but the gifts weren't actually gifts. Instead of food or warm
Like those people that give him
clothes, he gave
machetes.
inappropriate and harmful items. Castillo titled his video,
Bro.
"Keeping the Homeless in the Streets."
Dude.
Viewers felt the idea was unsettling. It implied that encouraging harmful habits would only make their situation worse. Many people hated it.
That looked like a horrible clickbait antic that he was engaging in.
But Keith brushed off the backlash. He said he spoke to police and was told it wasn't illegal. When they asked him why he did it, Keith said he was following trends that he saw other creators doing. It was all
You know, you can't really like blame him for that too hard, I guess. Cause like, yeah, he went out, he made the video, and he he capitalized off of it. But I mean, it's also up to everybody else, you know, cause every person that clicks on that video, even just to go dislike it, you're still giving it a view. You're still giving it a view. You're still making it go up in the algorithm. If you truly don't want to support somebody, don't click it. Don't listen to it. Don't watch it. Don't engage with it. Just leave it. That's the best way to not participate.
for views.
He also didn't seem too concerned with handing out alcohol to potential substance abusers, saying, "Honestly, I don't care, bro. It's good for the clicks and views, you know?"
But as the backlash continued, he claimed the video was just a skit. He also
See, like, let me throw it into perspective real quick. All right, this guy before that had no views. He made this but off of the negative backlash, it still blew him up. That's why I'm saying don't engage. Don't engage, because then you're gonna make it go up in the algorithm.
Said he took the harmful items back after filming. Since then, Keith has not repeated this kind of content, but the trend unfortunately lives on. Keith's video looked like an act of generosity, but it was the exact opposite, calling something one thing when it's clearly another. And most cell phone companies have been doing the same thing to us for years. They show you one price and your bill is more than you expect. But Mint Mobile, the sponsor fees of today's video, to Mexico, it's actually much easier than your traditional wireless cycle. This next chapter is about a health hack that fooled millions of people. The garlic trend. This trend promised to solve a problem millions face, but the solution did more harm than good. It was called the garlic in nose trend. And it started gaining attention in 2020. A woman with a blocked nose decided to try a health hack. She filmed herself putting a clove of garlic into her nose. Then she left it there for about 10 minutes. When
10 minutes?
Her mucus came out and the garlic looked like a clear.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Many people. And this looked like an easy fix. Thousands of people started trying it. It even made it on the news, and almost every time they did this,
that's disgusting, dog.
They pulled the garlic out, and mucus followed. It quickly became a TikTok trend. More than
bro, just blow your nose. Bro, if you got a stuffed nose, dog, here, let me tell you right here, right? What you need, bro. Hold on. If your stuff is stuffed like that, dude, what you need is this. You need this. So 1, your Zyrtec. 2, Nasacort. Now the one thing about these is these are not instant solutions to your problem, but you know, I mean, they do the job, you know, 2 or 3 days consistently, and yeah, never have a stuffed nose. I don't. I mean, I have horrible allergies. You know, there's better ways to do it than whatever they're doing. That's not right. Where's my mouse? Where? Bro.
Million clips were shared on TikTok with the hashtag #GarlicInNose. Many TikTok trends are reckless, but this one seemed safe and helpful. Garlic is natural after all. Some TikTokers even caption their videos, "This is not dangerous. The garlic just cleans your sinuses out." But that wasn't true. This hack was
what were those? What does Shaquille O'Neal have to do with that? Who's J. Dean? Bro. Hashtag safe for you page. Garlic in nose. Shaquille O'Neal. Bro.
The garlic just cleans your sinuses out, but that wasn't true. This hack was actually risky. People just didn't realize it. Behind the scenes, problems were already happening. One TikTok user said she massively regretted trying this trend. She pulled the garlic out after just 1 minute because her nose started burning. But
yeah,
even
because you have garlic in your nose.
The irritation lasted for a while. Another person had it worse. The garlic got stuck inside her nose and she ended up in the hospital. Doctors had to suction it out. But people still didn't think the trend was a problem. After all, it looked like it was clearing mucus. That's when doctors stepped in and they shut the idea down. They said the mucus coming out wasn't a good thing. It was a sign that something was wrong. Doctors explained that the mucus was a sign of irritation. Garlic contains harsh compounds that can irritate the inside of the nose. The body wants to expel.
That's why your body creates mucus. It's to get rid of junk that gets in your nose. Or that's what it's supposed to do. Oh, my stomach's cramping so bad.
The garlic and its chemicals creates an overflow of mucus to flush out that irritant. That's why so much
that hurts.
comes out
It
at
does
once.
not feel good.
The bowl towels and garlic can actually burn the mucous membranes of the nose.
Doctors warn it can lead to infections. Even with all these cases and warnings, the trend is still around. Doctors are still warning people to stop. It seems to come back
don't
every
do that.
flu season,
bro,
because
it's just like kids putting crayons in their nose, bro. Don't do that.
This cure can leave you even worse. Up next is a trend that made homeowners fear for their safety. The door challenge. The door kick challenge started in 2021 as a prank. College students kicked dorm room doors to scare their friends. But by the end of the year, it got worse and spread to neighborhoods. Teenagers would kick the doors of random houses and run away. The people inside didn't understand what was happening.
Either a car had hit my house or somebody was trying to break in, which seems pretty stupid since my truck was right here in the driveway.
Most homeowners thought someone was trying to break in, but when they came outside, no one was there. Only a damaged door. Police quickly identified it as the latest TikTok trend.
They go up to this house, and you can
Like,
see from the
just
security
why do
camera.
people take stuff
They
so
go, they
far?
hit the garage,
I don't understand
run
that.
away, and turns out they actually damaged the garage.
The media picked up the story.
Teens actually recording themselves kicking
Excuse me,
people's
y'all.
doors, and authorities are worried they could be putting themselves in some real danger.
Homeowners were getting angrier.
You
Some made
look
it
like
clear
the
they were
ichiosis guy. What is that? What is that? Huh? How do I look like this? The guy? What's the guy's name? Bro. Dude, that's messed up, bro. It's just babies on here. Dude! Him? Bro. Chat, do I look like him? Oh, man, there's a little bit of a resemblance. Hey, bro, bend the fuck out of that guy, yo. Hey, get him out of here. Get that guy gone. I don't want to ever see his name again. Bro, dude.
ready to defend their homes.
I didn't think about,
bro. Hey, bro, mods, no, I'm so bro, I'm so serious. Ban him from everything. Ban him from everything, dog. Cause what was that?
Happened.
What was that?
It could have just that quickly gone that bad.
At that point, it was only a matter of time before something unfortunate happened. In December 2025, a teenager
Can't believe
in
that.
Florida picked
Bro,
a house for the
I'm about to ban.
challenge.
Hold
The
up.
door swung open instantly. The good news was that the homeowner wasn't inside, but her dogs were. One of them was a Yorkshire Terrier named Spooky.
Yeah,
With
bro.
the door
Enjoy
open,
that day-long
Spooky
ban,
ran
dummy.
into the street. By the time the owner
Say
got
nothing
home,
like that.
the door was
What?
broken, and her dog was
Ichiosis.
gone.
Bro.
She searched everywhere, but by the time
Spooky?
she found her dog,
What?
Spooky didn't make it.
Look, this is not a joke. But you guys can't just go around kicking people's doors and not being held responsible for it.
The community
Dude, they
was
hit her dog?
outraged by this. Police launched an investigation. A few weeks later, they arrested the person who kicked the door open. He was charged
Good.
with felony burglary and criminal mischief. But even after
Good.
the incident, the trend didn't fully end. New incidents are still being reported. This next trend told people to do something most of us were warned not to do as children. Sun exposure.
Bro, is this people staring at the
TikTok
sun?
trend claimed you could improve your health in a strange way. The trend was called sun eating.
Sun gazing is an ancient Egyptian practice that will drastically improve your life on all levels, mentally, physically,
Don't listen to
and
that guy.
spiritually.
People were
Don't
told
don't listen to
expose
that
their
guy.
eyes to sunlight
Bro,
for
chat, don't
5
listen
to
to
10 seconds every day, but
Don't
only
do that.
during the
Don't
first
do
or
that.
last 15 minutes of sunlight. Influencers claimed that time was the safe window.
Not only is
Don't
it
do
safe,
that, yo.
but it will improve your eyesight, improve
Bro.
your endocrine health, improve your sleep cycles.
By late 2023, the trend was already popular online. TikTokers shared videos trying it for themselves, and they couldn't stop talking about the endless
Chat,
benefits
please
of
don't
this
do that.
ancient practice.
Please don't
Gives
do
you
this.
Natural energy, which is what they don't want you to know. That's why they tell you not to do these things.
Some even
She's gonna be
claimed it
blind
could
in a
help
week.
with weight loss. Thanks to these claims, this trend had over 70 million views on TikTok.
hold
People
up, no,
treated it
what-
like
Stare at the sun to lose weight. Don't do that, bro. That doesn't even sound like it works, dog. That doesn't even sound like it works, bro. Go to the gym, get yourself on a good diet, you'll be on the road. I know some people have medical conditions, all right? Go to the doctor, get your medication, good diet, gym, man. Like, I don't know why people do this weird stuff, dog. It doesn't make sense.
Thanks to these claims, this
Please don't
trend
do
had
this.
over 70 million views on TikTok. People treated it like a miracle cure. There was one big problem. There was no scientific proof behind any of it. Doctors were the first to sound the warning. The main problem was obvious. Direct sunlight is too strong for the eyes, especially the retina. The retina plays a vital role in helping us see, and unlike many parts of the body, it does not heal on its own. Doctors published articles and made videos to correct the misinformation, but the influencers doubled down.
You've been told
Double
sunlight damages
down?
your skin, but sunrise and sunset light actually restructure your cells to operate at a higher frequency.
Bro, no,
That
it
kind of
doesn't.
messaging
That doesn't make
kept the trend
sense.
alive.
There's
Dozens
no
of people,
difference
including
in
grown
the
adults,
sun rays.
continued doing it. The outcome
Well,
was exactly
I
what
mean, I imagine
doctors
there'd probably be a
warned
little
about.
bit of a
Someone
difference
learned
because
the
during
hard
that
way. In
time, the
2024,
atmospheric
a
conditions
college
would be
student
different.
visited an eye clinic. She noticed a blind
But I don't
spot
think
in
it'd have
her
any
left
difference on
eye.
your
Doctors
health.
asked what happened, and her explanation left them speechless. She said she tried the TikTok trend. She was in the sun for less than a minute, but that was too much. Scans showed her retina was affected. Sadly, it was permanent. Her case was later documented in a medical journal. Even stories
Don't
like
do
this
that, dog.
didn't
Bro,
stop
do
the
not
trend
sun
on
gaze.
TikTok. More videos kept coming, each
Please
one
don't do this.
repeating the same promises. In 2025,
You know, chat, it's oftentimes that there's a new challenge and everybody wants to participate because it looks really fun, but there's also some things you should probably skip out on, like this one. This is a really good example of a challenge to not participate in. As you can see, because she just lost her vision. Don't do this.
scientists looked into the trend. They wanted to see if it was as amazing as people claimed. But after all the research, they found no reliable evidence supporting the benefits.
Yeah,
The
'cause what
trend
benefits
is
would there
still
be?
Around. Every few months, new videos pop up promising the same exaggerated benefits. And whenever it returns, new people are exposed to the same risk. Our next chapter is about a community of people who became so obsessed with their appearance, they ignored every warning that came with it. Looks maxing gone too far. This trend
community.
started because young men wanted to improve their looks. At first, there was nothing directly obvious that was wrong with it, but some people pushed it too far.
Bone smashing?
I was like, this is the craziest thing.
Are they about to talk about bone smashing?
The trend is called looks maxing, but it was taken too far. Looks maxing is a set of methods men use to make themselves look more attractive. Young men formed Reddit groups to discuss skincare, fitness, and fashion. Sometimes members would post photos of themselves. Then other members would point out their physical flaws and suggest ways to fix them. And for a while, that's all it was. But for some, basic improvements weren't enough. They became obsessed with their facial structure. They wanted sharper jawlines and defined cheekbones, so they went looking for extreme solutions. And that's where things took a turn.
Bro, chat, what do y'all think about my jawline? Y'all think I got a fire jawline, bro? Hold up. You know, I think my jawline's pretty pristine. Y'all think I could looks max? Nah, I'm not doing that, yo. Nah, bro, that one's not for me.
Members of the looks maxing community came across a theory called Wolff's Law. Wolff's Law says that bones can slowly adapt when pressure is applied over time.
It is gonna go over
These guys
bone smashing.
understood the concept. Without going into any detail, they thought applying force to their face could give them sharper jawlines and cheekbones. Some went ahead and tried it. Starting in 2022, those videos began appearing on TikTok. They claimed it improved their facial features. The videos pulled in millions of views. More people
I don't
copied
think
what they saw.
the
And just
bone
like that,
smashing
trend
works
took off.
if
By
you're older.
2023, those videos were viewed over 260
I think that works on still
million
developing
times on TikTok. Some even made
bone.
tutorials teaching others how to do it. Others posted before and after photos to prove it worked. But even though they made the
Yeah,
trend
but bro, chat, you all got to think about this too, right? Like, these people are still young. Like, their bodies are still developing, right? So, like, who's to say that this is from the routine that he was doing, right? Like, what if that's just what his body naturally developed into? But he'll never know now.
Posted
He'll
before and
forever think
after
it was
photos to
from
prove it
whatever
worked.
he was
But even
doing.
though they made the trend
The
look
routine.
appealing, the reality was much darker. Doctors quickly raised concerns about the trend. Doctors explained that bones don't automatically heal into better shape. They can heal the wrong way or not heal at all.
You have no idea how your bones are going to rejoin themselves. We have no idea what the long-term implications are.
They also pointed out something else. The face isn't just made of bone. It has nerves, muscles, and blood vessels. Applying serious force in the wrong place can cause issues. It's surprising that anyone thought this would work. Media reports describe the trend as nonsense and insane. TikTok banned it. But the trend didn't fully disappear. Looks maxing influencers are still getting millions of views, and some are still promoting questionable methods. Our next chapter is about people who thought they found a smarter way to work out, but doctors called it one of the most reckless trends they've seen. Dry scooping.
Oh my,
Around
try scooping
2020,
your protein
TikTokers
powder?
came up with a new way to drink pre-workout powder. Instead
Oh
of mixing
my
it
God.
with water, they swallowed it dry. Then they went straight into working out.
Bro, chat, this reminds me, so, I want to say like 3 years ago. So what is it now, 2026? Yeah, it would have been 3 years ago. While I was, whenever I lived in Hawaii, I went to the gym with my roommate and I dry scooped some pre-workout. It was the one with the buck on it. I think it's called like Bucked Up or something. And I did like a whole scoop. And then also had like a little shaker cup with the half scoop of pre-workout in it. And whenever, oh my dude, I thought my heart was gonna explode. The people that do this, bro, I don't know how you all do this. Like this is like your lifestyle. Dry scooping pre-workout, and it's just insane to me.
If you don't know what pre-workout is, it kind of gets you pumped up, and I don't like to drink it.
They had a reason for doing it this way.
Also, I also hate the
dry would reach the
like
bloodstream
tingles that they
faster.
give you.
That would lead to more energy and better performance in the gym. The idea sounded convincing to people scrolling.
I hate
online,
those
but
tingles.
there
It's
was
like
no
little itchy
scientific proof
sensations.
that it was better or safer. Despite that, dry scooping became popular.
It's workout time, and everyone's been taking a pre-workout on my For You page.
Many people didn't experience
Bro,
any side effect.
hey, he did that with a straight face too. Hey, bro's nuts, dog. See, this is what I'm saying. Because, like, you got to think, this is a powder, right? So whenever you put this powder in your mouth, it's going to soak up all the saliva in your mouth gets so dry. I don't, bro. Hey, that's nuts. Hey, he's insane. He's insane in the head.
For some, it landed them in the hospital. In April 2021, a 20-year-old woman tried the trend on camera. She took a full scoop of
bro, don't do
pre-workout
that.
powder and
Don't
went
do
to the
this.
gym. But during her workout, she felt a weird sensation.
My symptoms were heavy chest and chest pain, but I ignored it and I continued doing my workout.
It continued throughout the day. She was rushed to the hospital and doctors confirmed it was her heart. They told her she was lucky. It was only a partial blockage. They warned that a more severe blockage could have far worse consequences. Her story got a lot of attention online and even on TV.
So this woman ended up in the hospital after taking the dry scoop challenge.
But after that alarming case, the trend did not slow down. Dry scooping became so popular that researchers looked into it. They realized people didn't understand what they were doing.
Dr. Shanyon says the trend is a bad idea for a number of reasons.
Pre-workout powders contain high levels of caffeine, and dry scooping changes how that caffeine enters.
You know, chat, you don't even need pre-workout, dude. Creatine and protein powder. If you really want some energy, man, get like a Red Bull or a Monster. And even then, dude, like this will take me like 5 hours, 6 hours to finish, bro. Like, caffeine, it's good for you, but anything you put in your body should be in moderation. You should never overload your body on anything. And that's what a lot of these pre-workouts do, too, you know? I mean, they're just chock full of stuff. There's stuff in there, you can't even pronounce the names of it. If I can't pronounce the name of it, you probably shouldn't be putting it in your body, you know? I mean, that's just my thought. We'll throw out there, I'm no health, specialist or anything. So take everything I say with a grain of salt. But, I don't know. If you can't read it, it must not be good for you.
The body. Instead of being diluted, it hits.
Don't call me illiterate either. I don't want to see nobody saying illiterate in the chat.
Upwards of 3.5 times the normal amount of caffeine
See?
that you would get in a cup of coffee.
And that's in one scoop. That's in like 30 seconds. You down that. That's 30 seconds. 3 times do you know how much caffeine is in a cup of coffee? Ignore this chat. 95. That'd come out to like 290? 285? Yeah, 285. Yeah, bro. 200. Yeah, see. 285 to 300. Heck. Even higher, maybe. Bro.
Sudden surge can trigger serious reactions.
So they're getting a large portion of caffeine in one setting. When you do that, it increases the blood pressure substantially.
Eventually, TikTok banned the trend. Dry scooping videos were removed from the platform. But once again,
Heck yeah,
that
TikTok,
didn't
good
end
job.
the trend. People still promote it on YouTube and Instagram, and there is little
I mean, they're gonna
sign that the
find
trend
wherever.
is going away.
They're gonna find wherever.
These trends prove that common sense sometimes isn't so common after all, especially
My favorite
on the
statement.
internet. But at least I know you guys are smarter than that. Visual Venture.
That's right.
Wait, before you go, make sure you guys watch part 1 of this series. We talk about
Chat, make sure you all go like, subscribe, Visual Venture. Putting out good content for you guys, man. If we get 100 likes on this video, we'll go watch this one. The first one. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. I hope you all enjoyed this. Don't go doing these trends, dude. Like, there's just no need. There's really not. like I said, some trends, it's fun, participate. Other trends, it's not a bad idea to just skip it. Just wait for the next one. Yeah, though. But go ahead and make sure you like, comment, subscribe, please. And yeah, let's see if we can get 100 likes. If we get 100 likes, we'll come watch this first one. All right, y'all. Quasi out.